Homeowners in Dayton know the extremes of Midwest weather. Your home has to endure bitter January nights dropping well below freezing, and then survive humid summers pushing past 90 degrees. Those constant temperature swings force the glass, frames, and seals to expand and contract daily. It places a relentless physical stress on your home's exterior envelope. According to the Department of Energy, exterior windows account for up to 30% of your total heating and cooling loss. Watch that 30% slice. A drafty unit hemorrhages your expensive climate control, while a modern window acts as a solid barrier. Addressing these gaps stops the immediate drain of your finances and prepares your home to handle the upcoming seasonal shifts. When a contractor hands you an estimate for a full window replacement, the upfront labor costs prompt a lot of capable homeowners to consider doing the work themselves. By cutting out the professional installation crew, you figure you can keep an estimated $100 to $300 per window right in your own pocket. On the surface, the process looks manageable. You assume you just pry out the old frame, drive a few screws into the new one, and lay down a fresh bead of caulk over a weekend. To see if sweat equity pays off, look at this quadrant chart comparing cost to long-term reliability. Initially, DIY sits perfectly in low upfront cost, but move the timeline forward 5 years. That same DIY data point drops deep into high risk and low reliability. True financial success on a home upgrade is measured over a 5-year horizon, not by the initial labor fee. Dayton operates under strict regional building codes, specifically classified as IECC Climate Zone 5. Zone 5 regulations mandate exact thermal performance metrics for any replacement window. They require a maximum U factor of 0.30 and highly controlled solar heat gain coefficients, depending on which way your house faces. When ordering materials, DIYers generally measure the visible frame. They miss the hidden variables inside the wall, like warped framing, water damage, or rough openings that are no longer square. Those inaccurate measurements result in replacement windows that don't fit perfectly. This leaves microgaps around the edges that destroy the airtight thermal seal. Think of the manufacturer rating as the window's peak potential. Research shows improper sealing slashes thermal performance by 25%. In Dayton, this costs $250 to $300 annually in wasted energy. Watch how this loss compounds over 5 years. Without precision installation, you turn a high-efficiency premium window into a poor-performing liability. Air leaks drain your wallet, but water infiltration threatens the physical structure of your home. Ohio receives roughly 23 inches of annual snowfall, meaning your windows face a continuous moisture threat. Keeping that water outside requires specific professional-grade moisture controls. Installers must correctly apply backer rods, specialized drip caps, and custom sill slopes to aggressively divert water away from vulnerable areas. When moisture gets trapped in the wall cavity during a winter freeze, that water turns to ice, expands, and forces tiny cracks wider. This destruction happens completely out of sight. It causes invisible wood rot, mold growth, and severe structural deterioration inside the wall framing long before you ever see a water stain. The upfront cost of hiring a professional crew is a fraction of the thousands of dollars required to tear open your walls and rebuild rotting studs. Precision moisture control is the dividing line between a successful home improvement and a catastrophic repair bill. Quality window manufacturers provide comprehensive warranties that protect your investment in their glass and frames. However, almost every major manufacturer includes a strict stipulation. If the window is not installed by a certified professional, the warranty is immediately voided. This leaves you entirely exposed. If condensation builds up between the glass panes or a factory seal fails in year 2, you must pay 100% of the replacement cost out of pocket. But there are also severe physical risks. Maneuvering large, heavy panes of glass on a second-story elevation or a steep roofline without specialized scaffolding is highly dangerous. Professional contractors carry strict workers' compensation and liability insurance. If a worker falls or a window shatters, you are completely shielded from financial responsibility. Attempting the job yourself strips away both your financial warranty and your physical liability protection, simply to avoid an initial labor fee. Let's run a final ROI analysis and compare the comprehensive 5-year cost of a DIY project against professional installation. You have to start by adding the hidden upfront costs of DIY. You'll need to purchase professional-grade expanding foam, precision calibration tools, and rent your own scaffolding. Look at this comparative ledger. The DIY side begins lower, but equipment costs, energy loss, and voided warranties rapidly stack up, easily overtaking the fixed professional cost. Additionally, code violations force you to pay for professional corrections before a home sale can even close. Professional installation eliminates these risks entirely. You keep the manufacturer's product coverage perfectly intact, and you gain a workmanship guarantee on the installation labor. When you calculate the hidden variables, energy loss, and physical risks, the final ledger undeniably favors hiring a professional. This decision flowchart determines which projects to tackle yourself, starting with one central question. Does the project breach your home's exterior envelope? If no, like painting interior trim, it's safe to do yourself. But if it breaches the exterior envelope, it is mandatory professional tier work. For homeowners in Dayton and the Miami Valley looking for proper, code-compliant window replacements, you need local expertise. Schaefer and Company has specialized in exterior renovations for over 70 years. Their installers know exactly how to handle Ohio's volatile climate challenges and comply with strict IECC building codes. Their certified expertise ensures your product warranties remain fully intact while providing long-term workmanship guarantees. Choosing verified expertise ensures that your window project delivers on its promise of efficiency, protecting both your home's equity and your daily comfort for decades to come.